Hello, my dear students. How are you all? I hope that you are all missing your school, and in the same way, we too missing you all. Stay home, stay safe. I am Miss Menaka, going to handle Maths for the grade 8. Welcome you all for this virtual learning program. Let us enter into the topic. Today we are going to see how to find equivalent rational numbers. Before entering into the topic, let me recall what is rational number. A fraction which is of the form a by b, where a and b are integers and b is not equal to 0. These both conditions is satisfied, then the fraction is said to be a rational number. Let us see how to find the equivalent rational numbers. If the numerator and denominator of a rational number, say a by b, is multiplied by a non-zero integers, say c. If we multiply a non-zero integer with a rational number, then we obtain a rational number which is equivalent to that rational number. That is, if the rational number is multiplied by a non-zero integer, say c, we obtain another rational number which is equivalent to the given rational number. This is exactly the same way of finding the equivalent fractions. For example, if we take a by b is equal to minus 4 by 7 and c is equal to 5. Now, if we multiply c with a by b, we get a by b into c by c is equal to a into c divided by b into c. That is minus 4 into 5 divided by 7 into 5. We get minus 20 by 35, which is an equivalent rational number to minus 4 by 7. Now let me see another example to find how to find equivalent rational number. We have to find an equivalent rational numbers for the fraction minus 2 by 5. Let us take a by b is equal to minus 2 by 5 and c is equal to 2. Now, and in the same way we have done before, we have to multiply c with a by b. If we multiply 2 with the fraction or a rational number minus 2 by 5, we get minus 2 into 2 divided by 5 into 2, which is equal to minus 4 by 10. We have got an equivalent fraction when we take c is equal to 2. Let me see how to find the another equivalent fraction. If we take c is equal to 3, we have to multiply the rational number with 3. That is minus 2 by 5 with 3. Minus 2 into 3 divided by 5 into 3, which is equal to minus 6 by 15, which is also an equivalent rational to the number minus 2 by 5. Now let us see. Take c is equal to 4, a by b into c is equal to minus 2 into 4 divided by 5 into 4, which is equal to minus 8 by 20. That is, the equivalent rational numbers corresponding to the rational number minus 2 by 5 are minus 4 by 10 when we multiply a by b with 2, and minus 6 by 15 when we multiply a by b with 3, and minus 8 by 20 when we multiply a by b with 4. This is the way to find the equivalent rational numbers for a given rational number. I hope you have all understand how to find the equivalent rational numbers for a given rational number. Now we are going to see the new topic, how to represent the rational number in a standard form. If in a rational number a by b, the only common factor of a by b is 1. That is, the common factor of a by b should be 1. And the second condition, the b should be positive. If both the condition is satisfied, then the rational number is said to be in standard form. What are the conditions? If in a rational number a by b, the only common factor of a and b should be 1 and b should be positive, then the rational number is said to be in standard form. Let me see some examples. 4 by 5, minus 3 by 7, 1 by 6, etc. See, 4 by 5, both the numbers a and b has the common factor 1. There is no divisibility between 4 and 5 except 1. And the b, that is 5, which is positive. So both the condition is true, therefore it is said to be in standard form. Minus 3 by 7, in this fraction also there is no common factor except 1 and the denominator b, which is also positive. Hence it is also in standard form, like in the same way 1 by 6. So we can say a fraction or a rational number which is in a standard form or not. If a rational number is not in the standard form, then it can be simplified to get the standard form. If the given rational number is not in the standard form, we can easily simplify it and get into the standard form. I hope you have understand how to convert a rational number into a standard form. What are the conditions? A and b should have a common factor 1 and the denominator should be positive. Now we are going to see an example of a rational number which is not in the standard form. How to convert that rational number to the standard form. Example, reduce to the standard form. 48 by minus 84. First, what are the two conditions? The only common factor between a and b should be 1 and b should be positive. Here it is of the form a by b, where a is equal to 48 and b is equal to minus 84. Now we have to convert this to the standard form. What is the first condition? The common factor should be 1. Shall we convert or simplify to the rational number to the standard form? Minus 48 divided by minus 84. Both has a common factor 2. First we divide this rational number by 2. Since b should be positive, we are dividing with minus 2. If we divide minus 2 with 48 divided by minus 84, we get minus 24 divided by 42. Again, there is a common factor 2. If we divide minus 24 by 42 by 2, we get minus 12 by 21. Here also there is another common factor 3. So again we are dividing the number minus 12 divided by 21 with 3. We get minus 4 by 7. And if in this rational number minus 4 by 7 there is no other common factor than 1. Hence minus 4 by 7 is in standard form. I hope you have understand how to convert a number or rational number to the standard form. What are the conditions? The common factor between a and b should be 1 and b should be positive. Here in this number, here a is minus 4 and b is 7. There is no common factor than 1 and b is 7, which is a positive number. Hence it is the standard form. Now we are going to see how to compare the rational numbers. We know how to compare integers and fractions taking 2 at a time and say which is smaller or greater. Now we can see how to compare a pair of rational numbers. First we see how to compare the two negative rational numbers. I'll explain how to compare the two negative rational numbers with an example. First example, find which rational number is greater, minus 1 by 2 or minus 4 by 5. First, we have to find LCM for the denominators, that is 2, 5. What is the LCM for 2, 5? Yeah, it's 10. First, we take the first rational number minus 1 by 2. We have to make the denominator same for both the rational numbers. To make the number 2 into 10, we have to multiply the fraction with 5. That is, minus 1 by 2 should be multiplied with 5 by 5. If you multiply minus 1 by 2 into 5 by 5, we get minus 5 by 10. Now, we are going to convert the denominator same for the second rational number minus 4 by 5. To make the number 5 into 10, we have to multiply the rational number with 2. If you multiply minus 4 by 5 with 2 by 2, we get minus 8 by 10. Now look at the numbers minus 5 by 10 and minus 8 by 10. We get both the denominators same as number 10. If the denominators are same, we can easily compare the numerators. Minus 5 and minus 8. Which is greater, minus 5 or minus 8? If it is a positive number, we can say that 8 is a greater number. Though it is negative, we say that minus 5 is greater than minus 8. Therefore, minus 5 by 10 is greater than minus 8 by 10. Thus, if we reduce into the standard form, minus 1 by 2 is greater than minus 4 by 5. I hope you have understand how to compare two negative rational numbers. Now we are going to see how to compare one positive rational number with the negative rational number. If one of the two rational numbers is negative, say 3 by 8 and minus 2 by 3, we can easily say that 3 by 8 is greater than minus 2 by 3. How? We know that positive number is always greater than a negative number. Here 3 by 8 is a positive number and minus 2 by 3 is a negative number. Therefore 3 by 8 is greater than minus 2 by 3. I hope you have learned how to compare the two negative rational numbers and one positive with one negative rational numbers. Now we shall have a small recall how to compare the two negative rational numbers. The conditions should be: first we have to make the denominator as positive. Next we have to make denominator as common by using or finding LCM for the given two rational numbers. If both conditions are satisfied, we can easily compare the numerators, either it is a greater or smaller. This is what we done in that example. I hope you have understood how to compare the rational numbers. So far we have seen how to find the equivalent rational numbers for a given rational number. Next, we have seen how to convert the rational number to the standard form. What we have to do to convert the rational number to the standard form? We have to make the common factor as 1 for A and B, and B should be positive. These are the conditions to convert the rational numbers to the standard form. Next, we have seen how to compare the rational numbers, which is greater or smaller. We have seen how to compare two negative numbers and one positive with the negative rational numbers. I hope you have all understand about the three topics that we have seen today. Thank you, my dear children.